Hey there, welcome to Yo Knows and Yo Knows Ross Deal. Hey Ross.
Hey, how are you doing, Yalanda?
I am doing awesome. I am so much better since you're here. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I know who you are, but just give everybody that's watching a little background. So first, I did say your name was Ross Deal, and you are a...
But yeah, I'm a commercial banker here locally in Huntsville. I've been here for about 7 years, grew up in Decatur. Spent my entire life there, spent some time in the Shoals, but basically my entire career life has been spent here in North Alabama.
Okay.
Got a couple of girls, got one on the way, got one due in March, so I'm going to be a girl dad, too, so I will be surrounded. But I am a commercial banker, work for People's Bank. We have a new location off Balmoral. Next to Airport Road, and we've been here about 2 years.
Okay.
But I've been in commercial banking for approximately like 16 years.
Oh, wow.
So I've had several different roles, but most of that has been in lending. So it's it's fun because you get to deal with not just people, but obviously their businesses, and it's good to be here. Huntsville's a great area to be to work in.
Yeah, I love it here as well. So what made you decide to get into finance? You said 16 years?
16. Do I look that old?
No. That's why I'm like 16.
Yeah. It really started when I went to Auburn. Started out in civil engineering. Wasn't really the path that I thought that I would wanted to go down, and ended up swapping to finance. I thought business was really interesting, and came back home and worked for a small community bank that was a startup here locally in Huntsville, and started out in operations, and then kind of gravitated towards the lending. Just because it's it's just really interesting dealing with like all the various different like small businesses, and just you're not just in one segment, you're not just one specific business. There's just so many different types of business and how they generate their income, and so it's just really interesting, and that's what makes it fun being a generalist in commercial banking, is that you kind of get to see it all.
Yeah, so you get to have fun with all types of clients.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I do know did you start off in accounting, right?
I didn't know it.
Accounting wasn't your thing?
It was not my thing. No. It's your thing, right?
Yeah, accounting is my thing. I
Yeah.
love numbers. I'm a numbers nerd. If anything can be done in Excel, I'll do it in Excel. It could be done in Word document, but I'll still choose to do it in an Excel.
So what other talents?
Oh my goodness, I am multi-talented. So I started off in cosmetology.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm a licensed cosmetologist, and then I got into accounting. So I have an accounting degree from University of Missouri, St. Louis, and I did that for a while. I worked for the Army, so I worked for DFAS, Defense Finance Accounting. So, doing foreign pay. So we paid all the foreign vendors that were supplying things for the Army. I've worked for the U.S. Army as an auditor. I've worked for the U.S. Army as a financial specialist, where we coordinated and we were responsible for all the government travel cards in Europe and Africa, all over there. So, and then real estate. Yeah, so it's like all of my careers have kind of overlapped to a certain extent. So I love the cosmetology because it makes me approachable. I can relate to anybody, and then the numbers nerd, and then business. So I feel like when I put all those together, it makes me a triple threat.
You know people and numbers.
There you go.
That's powerful.
Yep. All right, so you guys, I want to encourage you, if you're not, follow Ross, because he has a great page and you get to learn more about him. So what's your social media?
Social media, I'm just, you can find me on LinkedIn. Just pull up Ross Deal. That's like Let's Make a Deal,
Yeah.
DEAL. Just pull me up on LinkedIn, learn about my page, learn about what I do. I try to go to different events in the community, try to promote different businesses that are coming to the area with chamber, and go with the ribbon cuttings. It's just a really exciting time in Huntsville because there's always something popping up. There's always something new that's going on, and so just try to find my page and see what's going on.
Now, before we cut, I do want to just give the people some of the specialties, because you are a generalist, so you can help with different types of financial needs for a business. So what type of services are you available to offer?
Yeah. So like commercial real estate, transactions, I mean, CRE is typically what we like to do. Those type of transactions are, they stick on the books a little bit longer, but they're big needs for those clients. But that's primarily what we do. We do obviously like lines of credit. There's cash management in banking, which lot of different things that's involved in cash management. But yeah, obviously, business checking, money markets, the deposits, those are things. But obviously, the lending side is probably one of the most exciting, aspects of what banking does, because being able to, help somebody acquire a piece of property or even grow their business, that's something to kind of be exciting to be part of.
Exactly, I agree. So you guys, be sure to check Ross out if you need a business loan. You need to know more about commercial business loans. You need to learn more about business lines of credit, or even to open up a business bank account. You guys know Monica and I talked about that over on Yo Royal Academy about how businesses need business bank accounts. So you guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you later.